Hey, there you go. Snap-on boot right there, y'all. Damn.
All right, y'all, welcome back to Philly D's Garage. So today we're going to talk about these new boots that I bought. Now, obviously, they snap-on boots, so they supposed to work, right? Now, off top, out the box, they just look like regular boots to me. They don't really seem like they're anything special other than the snap-on name here and the snap-on name here. Now, I'm glad I said that because these aren't the original boots that I wanted to get from him. He had another pair of boots, but they I guess they ran out of stock, or they're not in production anymore, something like that. But they was just slide-on boots. They didn't have any strings, nothing like that, but they had the snap-on name like right here. So like when you put your pants on, you see the snap-on sign right there, and that's all I was worried about. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted it, because I want people to know what I'm wearing. You know what I mean? As far as my boots, I'm representing snap-on, so that's what I wanted to do. But they don't sell them anymore. So what I might do with this is I might actually color this in red or something. I don't know. So when my pants is on, you can still see that snap-on. I could represent, because with it up here, you can't see it. But anyway, out of the box, they really do just look like your average boot. It's nothing special about this boot. Interesting. I'm glad I did that. It was weird because when I first looked at these boots and realized that they had Goodyear on a boot, I didn't know Goodyear had anything to do with snap-on. That's crazy. But apparently they do. I guess they own or have something to do with the rubber, because we all know Goodyear deal with rubber. All right, but the sole is decent. Got the snap-on sign right here, but I mean, it just looked like your regular boot. If y'all was wondering what's the name of these boots, I don't even know, but I think they're called Super V6. I don't know, I'm not sure, but that's what it is, Super V6. Let me show you guys, because there's really not much to talk about these boots. Like I said, they look like regular boots, but let me just show you why I upgraded to those boots. Now, these are my old boots. Let me show y'all these real quick. Yeah, they look real bad. And these are Bates boots, and these are my Australian Redbacks. I made a video on these two boots not too long ago. So I'm gonna put a link in the description so y'all can check that video out. But these were my first boots that I bought expensively. Because when I first started doing mechanic work, I was just buying Walmart boots, $30, $60 here and there. And after about 2 years, I realized that I'm wasting more money than just buying a quality boot. So these were my first boot that I bought. Quality wise, they was $300 for these boots, Australian Redbacks, and they lasted me like a good 3 years. The only thing I could say what's wrong with these boots, I can actually throw these boots back on right now and wear them. But the only thing that's wrong with these boots is they got a little, let me grab a little screwdriver real quick. They got a little hole right here. You can see, bam, right there. And I think you got another one on this side, right there. So that pretty much made me stop wearing this boot. But other than that, everything is still like pretty good shape with these boots, Australian Redbacks. I used to, you know, being a mechanic, you bend down a lot, and I think that's why I tore right here. But it's weird that it's only on one foot and not the other one. Maybe one foot is bigger than the other foot. I don't know, but that's that. So that's the Australian Redbacks. These Jones, they're crazy. Then I bought these when I got tired of these. I bought these. This is another $300 pair of boots. These are Bates, so they're supposed to be American made. I did wear Bates in the military, and that's what attracted me to these boots, because like I said, they're military issued, they're government boots. That's why I bought these boots. But as y'all can see, and I've been wearing these boots for maybe a little over 2 years. So as y'all can see, yeah, Yeah, this guy's talking a little bit. Yeah, he real talkative, and he gotta go. He's also talking over here too. So that's weird because I wore these boots for over 3 years, and I wore these boots for barely over 2 years. So look at the damage that these boots are dealing with. Look at this. You know what I mean? So this is okay. And these boots, this stuff recently started happening, not too long ago, but the boot been wore down a while back. I was just wearing these to get my money's worth because they was $300 boots. And the reason why I think they was $300 was because they come with this thing called Gore-Tex. Y'all can see that. Basically, it's just a glove inside this boot, and it's meant to keep out water and all types of stuff. It's like a big glove. Just, I don't know, that's what they call it. And they got this zipper here. Cool boot. A real comfortable boot. I can't lie about that. These things are real comfortable. I think part of that reason is because I put these soles in here. I gotta get them out, but probably put them inside this boot. But these things I think these are like copper soles or something. They got like bubbles on them. It feel like you're floating in the air when you're wearing these things. So, so that's the Bates. That's the Australian Redbacks. And then I upgraded to the snap-on boot here. Now I had these boots now probably over 6 months. Because like I said, I was still wearing these, and I wasn't just gonna jump in these just to mess these up just because they was new and I wanted new boots. Nah, I'm gonna wear these, get my time out of these. Then I'm gonna jump in these. But like I said, it's only gonna take me a good 3 months to see how durable these boots are, because it don't take that long when you do what I do in the automotive business. You step in the oil all day long, stuff like that. It's not going to take long for these boots to break down, and you're scraping, on the ground and stuff like that. As you can see, this boot is tore up. Like, look at the sole. Look at that. There's no meat on this boot. All right, it's like a tire wear down. Look at that. So that is gone. The tread is gone. And look at this boot. That's the difference between a cheap boot and a quality boot. I don't know why these are $300, because that's ridiculous. So these are gonna be my new boots right here, snap on. I gotta represent. And surprisingly, if anybody was wondering, these boots, they were $180, which surprised me, because honestly I expected to pay like $300 for some snap-on boots. These are my first snap-on boots. I never had a pair of snap-on boots. So this is my first pair. So we're gonna put this to use. We're gonna throw these Jones on. We're gonna wear them. We're gonna see how they work. They better last me at least 2 years, or I'm gonna want a refund or something from Snap-on. You know what I mean? Snap-on say they break it, they replace it. So let's see what happens with that boot. But so what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna put the link for these little video I made on these before. I'm gonna wear these. Might give y'all an update in a few months. I don't know, maybe short or short or something like that. I don't know. Maybe next time you might see this boot is when I buy my next pair of boot. I don't know. So let me just try these on real quick and I'll show y'all how it look. All right, y'all. So I threw the boot on. This is what it looked like right here. You know what I mean? Don't worry about my chicken legs or my socks. Don't be making fun of my socks, bro. But yeah, that's how it looked right there. And y'all can see my Snap-on sign gets covered up. I don't like that. I gotta represent Snap-on. So what I might do is, like I said, I might color this in the Snap-on sign back there red. I don't know, so I could be different from everybody else. That's the bottom right there. I say the bottom of the boot look better than the rest of the boot. I don't know. I like the bottom. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we rocking with the Snap-on now. Yeah. So this boot should make me more efficient. I should move faster, more efficient. My work should be more quality. This boot, man, this is like the Air Jordans. You know what I mean?
So yeah, and it actually feel comfortable too. Like, so you know you gotta break it in. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to, you know, walk around in a few days, break it in. You know what I'm saying? All right, there you go. Snap-on boot right there, y'all. Bam!
All right, y'all. So yeah, so I just tried on a boot. You know what I mean? Feeling real good. But yeah, the only real way to test out these boots is to wear them in the shop, see what they feel like, see how I move around in these boots. And like I said, I'll probably take off the sole that's in here and put the ones I got, because I think I got another set of these somewhere. You know, I always keep a stash. Yeah, so we're going to see how this boot work. We should know how this boot works within the next 3-4 months. I mean, if it's a cheap boot will break down in less than 6 months, because I've done it before. I've did it with at least 3 or 4, 5 pair of boots before I bought these. I mean, $60, you run to Walmart, grab a pair of boots, you good. But those boots don't last. I'd rather take a boot that's gonna last 2, 3, 4 years. And honestly, I could keep going in these boots if I wanted to, but you know, you gotta look good at work, right? Why not? You gotta represent the company. They don't wanna come to some raggedy looking techs. They want a tech that look good when you're working on a good looking car. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll check you on the next one. All right, y'all. I got some bonus footage. So I done already took my boots from out of the garage, so they're no longer in here. But I forgot those boots. As you can see, turn it around real quick. As you can see, I wear a size 12. Whoa, that's way too much information. But anyway, these boots only come in full sizes. I don't think they come in half sizes. So I originally asked for 12 and a half. Yeah, 12 and a half, not 12. But anyway, they only come in full sizes. So anyway, they supply you with these shims. So if you have a size and if it's a little too big, like if you got a 12 and you wear like 11 and a half or something like that, these are shims that they supply you. So you're supposed to take the sole from out of your boot and cut this to your size, and then put this inside of your boot, and then put your sole thingy back inside the boot. So yeah, so I don't know, my boot, it actually fits kind of fine, but I really won't know until I wear it, and then I'll start realizing, oh shit, my feet hurt or something, or if it's too big or whatever. We'll find out. I have to wear it throughout the day and see how it feels and go from there. But I don't know, right now it feels pretty fine, to be honest with you. But they do supply these shims. It was in a box, and it was literally laying right here when I did the video, but I don't know, I guess it blended in with the box and I wasn't paying attention. But so yeah, so if you get these boots and they don't have your size or correct size, whether it's up or down or whatever, they do give you these shims to help you out. So there you go, a little bit of bonus footage. Catch you on the next one.